What's going on, guys? Miguel back at it again for Mad Villain Sports. So today we're going to be talking about the series of the Yankees and the A's, or the Athletics, whatever you want to call them. The Yankees were basically ice cold. They did nothing. They played like absolutely terribly. So we'll recap it real quick. Game one was obviously a great game. Ahmed Rosario not even supposed wasn't initially in the lineup, but because McMahon has been so consistently unable to hit a ball, I guess they were like, well, you know what, let's just put Ahmed in there. So they put Ahmed in there. Everything was going. It was a nice little back and forth, and then he hits his home run to take the lead, and then just win it from there. He did actually hit two home runs that game, and four RBIs. Bednar with the save. Game two was a soul crushing game. This one was just another back and forth, but because Caballero did a had an error, and then a wild pitch that allowed the A's to turn a 2-1 Yankee lead into a 3-2 deficit. The Yankees failed to capitalize on scoring chances, and they left the eight people on base. Again, the Yankees are just. I wonder who's the leader. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Yankees being the leaders of leaving people on base when it matters most. Aaron Judge had struck out with second and third, runners on second and third in the end of the seventh. Again, the bullpen for the A's was just basically lights out after the sixth, only one hit after that. Game three, absolute pitchers matchup. Both sides of the team, both sides not producing anything on offense. Was almost a no hitter by Jeffrey Springs, who went 7 innings or 6 innings, maybe going into the seventh. Had a no hit going on. Imagine that would have just been sad. I think the last no hitter was on the Yankees, but I don't know. Max Muncy got let off with a triple and scored on a Tyler Soderstrom single off Ryan Weathers. Ryan Weathers also went 8 innings. I think he had like seven strikeouts and whatnot. So he had 7 innings, one error, and seven strikeouts. It was just the Yankees provided no support. He was out there fighting for his life, essentially on that mound. He did what he had to do, but unfortunately, the Yankees offense did not do what they had to do and just could not hit the freaking ball or get a run in at least. Maybe they did hit the ball, but just could not get the fucking ball to get runners in. So the Yankees, their core problem is that they just can't hit the ball. The Yankees cannot be held. Only two hits in your last 17 innings. Aaron Judge has been silent. Jazz Chisholm Jr. has been doing absolutely nothing. Fucking not fielding balls, not paying attention, just inconsistent, being emotional at the play with the app, with the challenges. Yeah, so they're just not doing what they have to do. Defense again is just, just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. The Yankees need to improve on top of the order. They need to get Giancarlo's been doing okay, but Aaron Judge, Gism, they all need to get their shit together, and they need to get the bat off the shoulders there. Ahmed Rosario is not always going to be in there, and he's not going to be that top performer. And Ben Rice is carrying the offense every day. They really need to work on their clutch hitting. They're just chasing balls out of the strike zone, and especially that one with Giancarlo where he just swung and the ball was like all the way bottom left corner. I mean, it is what it is. The rotation, you know, it's they need to go consistently longer innings, holding it down. 6 innings at least, 5 innings the very least. But if they can go 6 innings and hold it down, let the bullpen get them out of that, we should be okay. But the bullpen has also been fluctuating. Bednar's just messing up. Duval, I think he did good this time around, and he just was, he just did okay. Um, it, this time around. So yeah, so the Yankees again, they need to wake up. Yankees, let's check out the lineups. Let's check out the league right now. Let's go to MLB. com real quick. Let's check out let's check out the score. So right now, oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. Standings. So right now the Yankees are leading. They do got a comfortable lead, 2 games ahead. They are facing Tampa, which is 3 games back. So if they can at least win 2 out of 3, will push them back to one, two, one, or 5 games back. So hopefully the Yankees can put it down against Toronto. I mean Tampa, but I think they're going back to um what's that field called? Tropicana Field. So they finally finished that construction and they're going back this next game. Let's see. Toronto, I think they're going to be facing the Twins. The Twins are looking pretty good. So hopefully the Twins also can knock them down a couple pegs. And Boston has just been abysmal. AL Central is okay. The Guardians and the Twins are looking like the favorites right now. Detroit is doing terrible, coming off that season last year. AL West, the Angels surprisingly top, almost the top. They are 6-7, but the Rangers got their ticket. They're 1.5 games behind, and it's looking pretty weak as well. Going over to the NL East, Marlins are 8-5, as are the Atlanta Braves. So that's pretty good. NL NL Central, 8-4 for the Brewers and 8-5 for the Cincinnati Reds. Pittsburgh also right there at 7-5, 1 game behind. And then we have the NL West. Of course, the Dodgers have a very comfortable lead, 9-3, with 3 games back with the Padres, Diamondbacks, and the Rockies. San Francisco is 4.5 games behind. Obviously, the Dodgers are going to win the pennant for the NL West. I see no issue for them to just take that division. And then it is pretty tight with the West and East. All both of those respective divisions, they do have very tight leads, so we'll see what's going down with them. So anyways, I hope Toronto gets their ass beat again by the Twins, and I really hope the Dodgers do something because the Orioles are going to be facing the Giants, who obviously are not doing well this year, so they should at least win the series 2-1. Unless it's a 4 game stretch, then maybe 3-2. I mean 3-1. So that's gonna push the Royals up. So the Royals have a really good chance right now to move up on the standings, and so because the Yankees and the Rays right now just depends. So either way, I'm hoping that's the case. So tomorrow we'll be watching the game. Tomorrow they're gonna play. What time are they gonna play? They're gonna play tomorrow at Tampa Bay. They're gonna play. We got potentially Luis Hill going up against Mats. I don't know who this Mats guy is, but he has a 4.9 ERA, and Luis Hill, I don't, he doesn't have an ERA, so I don't know if he's pitched yet. The matchups, Tampa Bay against Hill, okay. Yeah, Dodgers against Mats. Bellinger has 2 RBIs on him, 1 home run. Caballero, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Goldschmidt has 2 hits on him, or 2 home runs on him. So maybe the Yankees can win this one. Let's hope they get this game. They brush the series off and they go in strong against Tampa Bay. They should, because this is a division series, like a divisional matchup. So they really need to win these games. All right. So that's kind of it. Yankees need to wake up. Their batters need to wake up. Pitching staff needs to hold it down, as well as the bullpen. So hopefully we have a better video for next time, because it sucks making these videos when the Yankees are losing. Obviously, I don't want to be I mean, I could be biased to my channel, but as a true fan, you want to call them out when they're doing good, when they're doing bad, and just hope for the best that they wake up and do what they got to do for the next one. All right, well, that's it for me. Hope you guys like this video. More daily content coming your way. Till the next one. Peace.